Okay, so for this assignment, I have to talk about how I'm going to incorporate the Teach Now rubric. So these are the 10 aspects of the rubric, and I have to talk about how I'm going to be incorporating them into my lessons.
How do you think is going to be the best way to, incorporate those 10 strands?
I think the best way to do this would be using these 10 elements and maybe creating a checklist as I'm making lesson plans and making sure that I'm incorporating all of the aspects into it.
Yeah, maybe when they are working, you can walk around and start ticking your list.
Maybe as I'm giving the lesson, kind of see which ones I'm hitting on most. If there's some that I'm not touching on, maybe focus on those more too. Yeah. Okay, so maybe we should talk about the standards and the unit and objective first. So this upcoming week, we're going to be going into a new unit, correct?
Yes, we're going to start our new unit, which is where we are in place and time. Okay, and the main topic is going to be to talk about childhood around the world.
Yeah, so first grade focuses on childhood, basically. So the learning standards, or I guess you could say the first grade theme, is how childhood changes across places and time, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So do you know any specific objectives? I know that we focus on how maybe the daily routines change, their toys.
Yes, well, remember that we work with concepts, okay? So the main concept in here is for the students to understand the change. Change
yes.
is the main concept that we are going to work throughout the whole unit. This is weeks. So that is the big thing.
Change, how it's different from what they're normal.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. So what type of lesson do you see me giving in these first weeks? Basically just introducing how childhood changes according to the different countries.
Yes, we are going to start with this with them bringing their toys. They are going to present their toys, their favorite item, and then we are going to try to make connections between what they brought and how the toys can change around the world according to
So maybe some similarities and differences between different toys.
Yes.
And I remember last year we watched a video about routines as well, about how one little boy, I think it was in India or something, how all the steps that it took for him in the morning to get to school.
Yes.
And how different that was from what these kids do.
Yes.
Okay.
That's right.
So what about expectations and routines? I would say that one is kind of the one that would be strongest for us, since I've worked with you for over a year now, and our classroom expectations and routines are pretty much going to be the same, I would say, throughout this. So what are some expectations? Actively participate.
Yes, to respect their turns.
Yes, to not speak out of turn, raise your hands.
Yes, to stay on task.
Yes, stay on task, not be talking. Some routines would be, maybe coming to and from the carpet, getting out their mini whiteboard, their marker, things like that.
Yes.
So I would say that that's it, but is there anything else that you want me to focus on or suggest, maybe?
I would say, especially when they participate, that to remind them that that it is important for us to be in silence and listen to the others' opinions, so we can add more information.
Perfect.
Because sometimes it happens that they repeat the same thing.
They give the same answer and over and over.
listening.
Yes, exactly. Okay, perfect. Okay, anything else you want to say or touch on? Maybe about the rubric. Do you think that there's anything in specific that we could work on? I don't know.
Maybe differentiation, which is not an easy.
Maybe that would fall under learning differences.
Yeah.
Probably. Okay, because in our class there is a big gap, so we'll definitely have to focus
so we
on the
need to focus on that and see how we address, those objectives with this.
Okay. Great. Okay.
Okay.
I think that's it.